Hello everybody, it is I, You2Cool, back again, and today I'm going to be reviewing Snot Rod with Flames. This is from the first Cars movie. This is what Snot Rod looks like when he sneezes. Sort of the whole joke with the character is his name is Snot Rod, because he's a hot rod muscle car with these big intakes that are kind of like noses. That's actually what John Lasseter said in the director commentary of Cars. That's why he looks like that. I got regular Snot Rod. Well, I say regular, but this is the lenticular variant. I got him last year, but I wanted Snot Rod with Flames because all the other tuners I have are with Flames, and like Snot Rod's like the one character where it makes sense to have the Flames version and the regular one because like this is the entire punchline to his character, right? I wonder if this guy was planned for 2010 and canceled, because I feel like this is totally the kind of diecast they would have released in 2010. But no, all the Tuners of Flames were first released in 2013. This guy got re-released about 4 times. Came back from Thailand, but became really rare, so China was the way to go for this one. I'm going to check the base real quick. What year was this guy released? I think this is the 2013 original release. Okay, but this isn't the original release. As originally... Man, I said original so many times so fast. Yeah, but okay, the initial version of this diecast had more, like, fixed yellow flames, just, like, fully yellow, like this Lego block here. But he was later updated to have these more translucent flames, which I think looks really, really good. And, you know, more accurate to fire, because fire is, you know, kind of translucent. It's light, creating light. So anyways, here we have his engine. It's much more of a light gray compared to this one, although I got mine used. Both of my Snot Rods came used. I would love to get new and packaged Snot Rod at some point just to see what it's like. So I don't know if this is like the original engine, or if it's like... I wonder if it's like a situation like one of my friends where this was ripped off another Snot Rod and just put onto this one, since there's a bit of glue residue over there. But yeah, the engine's a little crooked also, which is another thing I really don't like about this, but oh well. Just happy to have this item. Got him for about $8 alongside some other Snot Rod toys. So, pretty good year for Snot Rod, I guess. His front here, he has his mouth looking like he's sneezing. Now this is kind of why I wanted lenticular Snot Rod, because regular Snot Rod faces forward. And the issue with that is that you can't see his eyes because they're blocked by the giant engine. Kind of a design failure there. Not a design failure, but you know, like... Yeah, no, when you're displaying this guy and like looking at him head on, you can't see his eyes, especially on camera. In person, you can kind of make out the eyes. Kind of. Just barely. That's a W with the lenticular. Also... In person, I don't know if it's coming on camera, but the 2013 item seems to be a bit more of a like saturated orange, whereas this one's a bit more of a pumpkin orange. So neon orange and then more of a pumpkin orange. I don't know if that's intentional, like an intentional change that happened with Snot Rod. But if I ever get a regular Snot Rod like in package at some point, I'll check it out. So over here we got the Snot Rod text, and of course his flames, which are really well crafted. There were quite a few cars with flames released over the years. The Tuners of Flames were some of the first, then they did the World Grand Prix racers with their flames based on when they explode. Oh, Tokyo Mater of Flames, I think, was the first ever diecast to have the actual flame, like, thing, right? The metallic Tokyo Mater with... Flames specifically, because the regular one was canceled. Then the Kabuto Flames, which also got released in 2013 in like a 3-pack. Obviously, he came back. Over here is the back with the correct license plate. The original Snot Rod had a bit of a different license plate. It was like red and white instead of blue and white. White and blue, I mean. Because blue is the primary color, whereas white was the primary color on the older license plate. Every tuner has an inaccurate variant. I just realized that. It'd be cool to get all of those. Just have the inaccurate tuners just all at once. Here's the other side. Snot Rod is pretty symmetrical. Mine's a little chipped. I might touch him up. Might, because I know this guy is a little on the rare side. Not super rare, but he is around like $25 in box. So, yeah, I'm glad I cheaped out personally. But yeah, overall, I'd say Snot Rod of Flames is a really cool item. Now I just need Boost of Flames to complete the tuners, and I'll be super happy about that. Oh, one last thing, because obviously, since I got this item loose, I couldn't demonstrate this, but Snot Rod of Flames actually used to have like a separately attached flame. So like the way it would work is that like in the box, one of the flames would be a separate piece that you have to attach yourself, and I just found that really interesting because I don't think Snot Rod had separately fitted exhausts before. I think they were always part of the mold. So the fact they chose to change the base for that was very interesting. But then they didn't do that in 2024 when they re-released Snot Rod of Flames from Thailand. So that's a very interesting thing. But yeah, anyways, that's all I have to say about Snot Rod of Flames. I hope you all enjoyed the review, and I shall see you all around. Bye-bye!